driving through Riverside, I thought I would try to catch a few of these train bridges. I think are kind of cool, but we'll see. That's one of them. There's another real old one. I don't know if I can let this go that long before I get to it, but we'll see, won't we? Yep. Anyway, I'm traveling through downtown Riverside right now. Kind of ugly. It's actually better looking than it used to be. They did all this cool construction work and put stuff all along the sides and everything. So compared to when I was a college kid running around down in here, it's a whole lot nicer. Except for there's a whole lot more traffic than there used to be, obviously. Anyway, we're coming up on the big interchange for if you want to take, I think it's the 60 across to like San Diego. This thing is enormous. You can see it over there on the left hand side. It's coming down, and then if you look ahead, you can see that big high S-shaped ramp. Driven on that a couple of times, and it's like you're floating in the air. You just hope there's no earthquakes or anything. Here's the loop right above us that they put that transitions to it, which is nice because it used to have this little clover leaf thing that you drove around in a circle on, and that wasn't that good. Everybody had to slow way down. Kind of like now. Yep. It's 3:55 in the afternoon, so this isn't even the worst time for traffic through here. I don't really know what the best time is. I think maybe after 8 o'clock, maybe 7. It starts to get so you're traveling at a normal rate of speed. There on the right, there's some buildings. They used to have a tractor parked, I think, on one of those. Oh yeah, there's the tractor place coming up. My first year of teaching, I drove out here for about 2 months. Then we moved out here, and then for the second year, I drove out here for about 4 months, and then kind of stopped. Things have changed a lot. But I used to be able to tell exactly where I was by just looking at the side of the freeway. You know, you recognize things, and it kind of lets you know where you are. Because I like that train bridge. It's just after this underpass. Yep, Lacadena Drive in Colton. There used to be a restaurant right over here on the left called Pinnacle Peaks. It was a barbecue restaurant. Used to be a big deal to go there. I think they probably tore it out. But this is cool, this bridge right here. Yeah, I like that. So anyway, I wanted you to see that. It's just about 4 o'clock, and I'm headed from Riverside back home. Off to the right is actually Grand Terrace. We lived over there in a dorky little triplex for a number of months after I graduated from college, I guess. worked over at Loma Linda University Medical Center as a housekeeping supervisor. And then I was the only income, and it wasn't making that much money, so I decided to go back to working as a mechanic. And I got my job back working as a mechanic for my friend Leroy, and we moved back down to Orange County area because his business was in Wilmington, which is right next. All right, I get it out. Phone overheated. Too hot today, I guess. Didn't like me recording.
In 4.8 miles, take exit 7070 on the right onto CA 210 West or Big Bear.
I don't know that I wanted to go this route because it's always bad. This is the 10 at the junction with the 15 or 215. Traffic's always bad through here. Unless it's like late at night. I wanted to get that cloud up there in the distance. That was kind of cool. Just give you a little experience of riding in the traffic. Hoorah. Like I need experience at that, huh? Well, you getting it anyway. There you can almost see it through the haze. Sectagonia with the big cloud sitting overhead. That's an interesting shape right there. Places to do things, and sometimes you'd be there and it would be super boring, like you'd go on a picnic and you played, or you go on a picnic with a bunch of old people when you're a kid. And so one of the things that they would always say is, well, look at the clouds and try to figure out what they look like, what kind of a shape they are, because back then we didn't have cell phones. So we kind of had to use our brains to imagine and to take shapes and to try to tie them or make them look like something they might not even look like, or they might look like. So that's where that one comes from. 'Cause I can remember many a time just sitting someplace where it was super boring and looking up at the clouds passing by, trying to figure out what they look like, because that was my TV. That was where I had my entertainment. There weren't any
in 2 miles,
cell phones.
on the right onto CA 210
And
West
so,
or Big Bear.
like I said, you had to use your brain to try to figure things out. And we're going to take the 210 across. The 30, but when they linked it up to the 210, it became the 210. So that's why sometimes I'll say, oh, we're going to take the 30. The 30 what? Well, that's what the loop that went through San Bernardino used to be.
Stay in the second or third lane on the right and go past this exit.
Okay. I don't know why I have my navigation on. I guess I was lonely and I wanted to talk to
Use the
someone.
right 2 lanes to take exit 7070 on the right onto CA 210 West or Big Bear.
It's because I have someone telling me what to do, and it's so much nicer than if I just do it on my own. So that's good. travel with a friend. Now we're headed pretty much due north. Up to the right is Butt Rub Ridge. I don't remember what the name of the mountain is. I looked it up, put it in my other video that I did of Butt Rub Ridge. And then straight ahead is the other mountain. Get over here. Because I'm not traveling fast enough for the people all around me. Well, there's nobody behind me, so never mind. Disregard. Disregard. There you can see Butt Rub Ridge over on the right. And it still looks like it's been rubbed. Yep. Super hazy out. Over between the mountains, you can see the gap where the 330 goes up. That gap has a name. I think I put it on some video somewhere.
2 miles, take exit 81 to merge onto C831 toward Big Bear.
Thanks for reminding me, I wasn't sure.
Stay in the second lane on right and go past this exit.
Okey-doke, artichoke. My tongue got twisted around, but it's supposed to be artichoke, not artichoke. I know you're enjoying the ride. I am.
Use the right to the
You made it.
destination is on your right. Arrived at home.
Arrived at home. Good job. Got to keep the speed down. 15 miles an hour. Cool looking cloud. That's the one that we were seeing part of it on the freeway as we were coming over. Right there. That's awesome. That's cool. Right. Yep. You gotta make sure nobody's around me because they'll get ticked off because I'm just sitting there looking at the cloud. Can't have that. We're almost there. Climbing up the hill. We don't have to climb so far as other people. We're still climbing up. Yes, we are. Alrighty. That's about it for now. Love you. Have a good rest of the day. Best you can, because I'm praying for you, hoping for you, wishing for you. Bye now. I love you. Here comes the bridge. This is from a different view. Hopefully you can see it. Obviously I'm in traffic. Pretty cool. Makes you drool. It doesn't make you drool. I don't know what it does. This truck is going to block my view if I don't keep up with it. There we go. Nice shot right there of the bridge. Cool. It's an old bridge, old metal frame, old metal bridge. You don't see a lot of those anymore. I'm glad you don't, Grandpa. Alright, here's bridge number 2. Looks like there's a train going across it. That's pretty cool, and we'll get to see that. I can't really look because I'm driving. That's neat. Got a train up there. Alrighty, that was bridge number 2. Actually, in the other video, it's bridge number 1. Anyway, wanted to share that with you. Love you. Bye-bye.